It's Ash from Super Videos back for another video for Season 8 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to take a look at some more photos from the second half of Season 8 of The Walking Dead. Some exclusive first look photos that come from Entertainment Weekly. Now, I just recently posted a video of some photos from the second half of Season 8 that were posted by Entertainment Weekly, and as I looked more into it, I saw more photos that I missed, so consider this part 2 of that same video. So if you haven't checked out the other video yet, go check that out first and then move over to this video and watch the discussion on these photos. So first off, we have this image of Daryl Dixon and Judith and everybody else in the background. This is obviously right after the events of the mid-season finale when we basically got a reveal that Carl was bit. So this is right after that. And Daryl is basically with Judith. We know that those two characters are close. They have some sort of bond. So it's not very odd to see them together like this. However, we haven't seen them together for such a long time that it does feel fresh, that it actually makes it more interesting, at least to me. Next, we have this very interesting shot of Morgan and Carol. And they're obviously at the kingdom and they're kind of watching over. And they're most likely thinking of a plan to get in there and save Ezekiel and the kingdom. So it's going to be very interesting to see what those two very badass characters are going to do to save the day. Obviously, Morgan is badass when he's in killer mode. He can't be stopped. Same with Carol. So having those two together at that mindset, which they appear to be in, they're going to be an unstoppable force. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. And obviously, this might be the end of Gavin. Because if they're going to go to save Ezekiel, Gavin is most likely going to end up getting killed. As reasonable of a savior as he is, and as much as I would like to have him stay for longer and redeem himself a little bit, it's going to be very cool to see him get killed by either Morgan or Carol in order to save Ezekiel. Next, we have this interesting photo of Daryl Dixon. So he's in the woods outside. He's not in the sewers. So this kind of gives more support to the fact that we're going to see them get out of the sewers early on and they're not going to linger on that for too long. But it's a very interesting and cool photo of Daryl Dixon. That's basically all the photos that I missed. Again, if you haven't watched part 1 of this video, go and watch that because there's more interesting photos in there and there's just a couple photos that I missed that I talked about here. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.